Hi, Mr. Moustache here. Welcome to my first online session. I've never done anything like this before, and I'm not talking about the teaching. However, I am quite tech savvy, so I'm hoping that will help me out. Alright, so for our first lesson, we're going to look at numbers and matching the numbers. So 1 equals 1 object, 2 equals 2 objects. Through my years of teaching, I've noticed that quite a lot of children know how to count to 10. Quite a lot of students also know how to recognize the numerals, numbers, so they know what 1 looks like, 2 looks like, up to 10, but they don't know what it actually represents. So that's what we're going to work on today. So we're going to assume that we already know all of this, and we're looking at actually knowing that 1 is one thing. Today we're going to need a ruler, rubber, pencil, paper, scissors, a marker pen, some colouring pencils, and a penny. So the first thing we're going to make is our numbers, and we're going to need paper. I've actually pre-marked my paper just so it's easier for me to do while I'm making this video. Next thing we need, pencil and a ruler. Now at the top of your paper, using the inches side of the ruler, you're going to mark 2 inches across. So 6, 8, 10, and then another 2 inches down, and another down again, 4 inches in total. Also do 2 inches here and another 4 here. Now connect this and this mark together, and also the 4-inch line. Do another 2 inches across, up to 10, and now connect them up. This way it should be small squares. Of course you can go up to whatever number you like. We're only going to go up to 10 here. Using our marker pen, write your numbers: 1, 2, 3. Now you need your scissors to cut it out. And remember, this is really good for the fine motor skills. Once you cut your numbers out, you can play a quick game and get your child to order them in the correct order. I'm actually only going to show you examples up to 3. Of course, carry it on to whichever number you think your child needs to reach. So now, for the next activity, you can either use bowls. So put bowls across each number, or using the rest of your paper, you can use a small bowl to draw a template. Quickly do 10 of these, or however many you need. Once you've got your circles, pop them on top instead of the bowls. If you haven't got that many bowls or don't want to use bowls, if you want to, you can get your child to colour in these circles, which is another activity and really good for their fine motor skills again. Now it's time to find things around your house that you can use. For example, I found some sunflower seeds. In this activity, they need to put the correct amount of sunflower seeds into the bowl or onto the circles. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Of course, you can use other things in your house. For example, I found some Haribos. So 1 here, 2 here, 1, 2, 3 here, oh, red one. 1, 2, oh, actually needed that. 3 here, alright. Don't eat them until the end. Alright, so you might not want to use food, especially with everything going on at the moment. So you can use a spoon. 1 spoon here, 2 spoons here, and so on. Another thing I found around the house, cotton buds. Again, 1 here, 2, 1, 2, and of course 3 here. Another thing that we often use at school are numerals shapes. I haven't got any here at home. To be honest, I've noticed I haven't got a lot of things here at home. I've usually got everything at work, at school. Numerals use a sequence of shapes, offering images for a number, helping children explore and build their mathematical understanding. So, as I haven't got any numerals shapes here, we're going to make some. Please Google numerals shapes just to get an idea of what they look like, and you can also have a read to see what they are. Grab a piece of paper. So this is when you need your penny. If you place it, draw around the penny. Now this is quite tricky. 1. So I've realised for each numicon circle it's about 1 inch. So 1 inch here to here, here to here. Now for numicon shape 2. Again, 1 inch here. Of course, because it's 2 now, you have to do 2 inches going along. And yes, I've got my marks already. And another 2 inches here. So if you noticed, I actually used the penny to draw around with first and then did the square. With this one I did it the other way around, so I did the square and then the penny, so you can choose which way you want to do it. Now we're going to do number 3. With number 3 it's not just going across 1, 2, 3, it's actually builds up on top of each other. If you've already googled numicon shapes, you'll understand what I mean. If not, I'm going to show you now. So we're going to go 2 inches across, 1 up, another 2 this side, 1 across again, 1 down, and just connect these. That's the shape of 3. And then when it's 4, it'll come across like that. If it's 5, it'll come up. Again, the right side is higher. Just draw your circles around it. Again, this is quite difficult to draw. You might want to use a 2p instead and make these bigger. Now you've got your shapes, you need to colour them in. And you can't just colour them in any colour. You've got to make sure they're the correct colours. So for one numicon shape, it's actually orange. So I've got my orange here. Quickly colour that in. Again, another activity to do with your child. Next we've got the number 2, and with the number 2 it's actually light blue. This is the lightest blue I could find at home. Oh, it's not very light at all, is it? Right, so now our number 3 is yellow. And there we go, 1, 2, 3, orange, light blue, yellow. I can actually quickly show you the Makaton signs for these. We use Makaton signing a lot at our school. So orange, orange is orange, blue is blue, so the back of your hand, top to the bottom of your hand. Yellow is yellow, so it looks a bit like, so it looks like a Y. Next, of course, we need to cut these out. Once they're cut out, you need to match them up. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and of course you can mix them up around the house and get them to match it. With real numicon shapes, you can poke your finger through these. With these, you can just literally just count it up. So 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. Right, now, very important. With your numicon shapes, make sure you have them the correct way round. At the moment, it's not the correct way round. The correct way round is this. This will be the bottom and the right side up. So the odd numbers, right side up. Okay? Not, so it wouldn't be that way. No, that way, up on the right side. Thank you. Alright, so that's it for this lesson. I hope you can do this with your kids. This I'm going to make videos as often as I can. This lesson, as you can tell, is more so for parents and carers. Get engaged with your children and to be able to teach them something while you're at home as well. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please try these out at home. I hope you've got all these resources. If not, please be creative and use other things. Line paper, if you haven't got scissors, use your ruler to cut it. I mean, I didn't have a black marker, I had to use an orange one. Thank you for watching, I hope you've enjoyed that. Please try it at home. Everything I just showed you isn't that difficult, just easy, very simple and fun to do with your kids, hopefully. How do you actually finish these videos? Please come again, please watch again. Nice to see you, thank you for visiting. Hope to see you soon. Subscribe. Subscribe, or is it that way? Subscribe, or that way? Maybe. Again, remember this is my first video, so go easy on me. It's actually a bit weird talking to the camera. Although as teachers we do a lot of talking to ourselves. I don't think there's anything else for me to say. Oh, don't forget to tag a teacher or someone that you think will be up for the challenge of teaching online. And remember, make sure you put teachers still teach, what you're teaching, topic, subject, and ability, if possible. Oh, I'll also try to make a smaller version of this, like a bite-sized version that can go on Instagram or something. I don't know. Oh, also the gloves. The gloves are just so you can see my hands better on the camera. Yeah. Oh, and hygiene, of course. Hygiene. Especially in times like this. Alright, anyway. Alright, see you soon. Peace out.